Hi everyone, my name is Tyler and you are tuning into the YouTube channel Tyler the Disney Guy. So, like I said in the description, mainly I'm going to talk about Disney and my Disney Funko Pops. As you can see behind me, I have lots of Disney Funko Pops. I'll be sharing some of my Disney Funko Pop collection with you. I'll be sharing things I like about Disney. I'll probably be trying to wear a Disney shirt in each video too. So as you can see today, I'm wearing my Goofy Movie t-shirt. So I'll probably try and wear a Disney t-shirt or some Disney apparel in each video because I think that would be a fun thing to do, especially because my YouTube channel is going to be all about Disney. So this is kind of like an intro video, just talking about myself and Disney a little bit. I'm going to share a couple of my favorite Disney Funko Pops with you guys and, talk about those a little bit today. So, a little bit about me is I've been going to the Disney parks themselves since I was 2 years old. I'm now almost 28 and I just love everything Disney. I love going to the Disney parks. I love Disney movies. I love collecting Disney Funko Pops and just Disney items in general. I'm a huge Disney collector. Mainly, though, I'm sticking to Funko Pops. I have roughly about 500 Funko Pops right now, and they're all Disney pretty much. I have a few that aren't Disney because they mean something special to me other than them just being Disney. So maybe I'll do a video about my Funko Pops one time that aren't Disney, and I can share those with you guys. I do include Marvel and Star Wars a little bit in the Disney realm. I have just cleaned out most of my Star Wars and Marvel ones as I was putting these shelves together. I realized that it really wasn't me, and I didn't care if they were displayed, and I was like, I knew that was the time to get rid of those pops in particular. So, mainly they're just Disney, so like, as you can see behind me here, I have my Mickey and Friends and kind of my Disney Afternoon shelf that's right where my head is. So if I kind of move out of the way, you can see that Mickey and Minnie and that they're all up there. It's the Fab Five and some other. Then I got some gargoyles too, which are awesome. And if you can kind of see below me here, that is my Disney Park shelf, which we're going to dive into in another episode. And that's not even all the Disney Parks ones. That's just some of them that are on that shelf. But I got the Dapper Dans there from the D23 Expo from last year in 2019. So that's just a little bit about me. I love Disney. I love Disney Funko Pops. I'll probably have different episodes sometimes just talking about Disney in general and not necessarily the pops, but I might pull a pop out as kind of a talking point with that as well. So let's look at some of my pops. So I got a couple of my favorite ones. I got 6 pulled out here. Now I am an inbox collector mainly, so I'm going to keep them in the box. I'm not necessarily going to take them out of the box to show anyone because I just pretty much keep them in the box because that's how I kind of work with it. So first one, since I was wearing my Goofy Movie shirt, I thought this was an appropriate one to grab, is Powerline. So Powerline, as you know from the Goofy Movie, he's the pop star singing sensation that Max loves and wants to go see his concert, and then derails Goofy's planned trip for them so they can ultimately then head to the Powerline concert. So this is pretty cool, pretty awesome pop. It's the only one that's ever been made from the Goofy Movie. I knew I had to get it as soon as it came out because I love Powerline and I love the Goofy Movie. So just a little kind of 360 here around the box. It says a Goofy Movie on the back too. But yeah, so that's Powerline. He's one of my absolute favorites. I love this Funko Pop and was happy to add this one to my collection as soon as I could. Another one that I really love is I love the movie Up, which you might have saw it because I might not have done such a good job of hiding it. But I love Pixar and I love the movie Up. So I have Russell here, which actually I do have the entire Pixar Up collection. Other than I don't have the common plastic Doug because I have the flocked Doug. And I figured if I have the flocked Doug, there's no need to get the plastic Doug because the flocked one is cooler, in my opinion. So, but I do have the whole Up set, so maybe in one one of my videos, we'll do a whole thing all about the up pops, and I can show you all the up pops. But yeah, as you can see, Russell's got his Wilderness Explorer badge sash on. He's got his scarf on, his handkerchief. He's got his hat on. So Russell's a pretty cool pop. He's a little bit older. He's a little bit harder to find. He's from Disney Series 5. So he's not as easy to come by as maybe he once was. But yeah, so I love Russell. And actually, maybe we'll do... My birthday is coming up very soon. So maybe we'll do an up video then, and I can talk more about Russell, and you guys will see why I want to do it more so on my birthday. So stay tuned and keep watching if you want to know more about why Russell can come and play on my birthday on that video possibly. But yeah, there's Russell for you. Next, let's go with this one next. So next one is Robin Hood. I actually just got Robin Hood and Sir Hiss and also Prince John, which I got the metallic like Toy Tokyo Funko Asia Holidays Prince John, because that one's harder and a little bit more expensive to find now. So I got that one first because I figured it'd be easier to find the regular Prince John at a later date. Especially it's hard to find a good box on the metallic silver like platinum Prince John, so that's why I got that one initially too. But yeah, here's Robin Hood. I love the Disney Robin Hood story. I love the movie. It's great. As you can see on the back, yeah, there's all the ones from the collection. So, like I said, I have Robin, Sir Hiss, and I don't have this Prince John, but I have the silver metallic Prince John. But yeah, I've always loved the music in Robin Hood. I love the story of Robin Hood, and I think Disney does a good job telling it, even though a lot of people think, you know, that kind of started the Disney Dark Ages in a way, because Robin Hood was actually the first movie that Walt Disney didn't personally approve or have a personal say in. So people think that was kind of the start to the Disney Dark Ages, but I still really love the movie, and I've always loved just the Robin Hood stories, and it's Disney telling the Robin Hood story, so that's why I love that. So yeah, there's my Robin Hood pop. Next, we'll kind of start on some of my Disney Parks ones. One of them is not actually, sorry, two of them are not actually Disney Parks exclusives, but they have something to do with the Disney Parks and kind of tie into the Disney Parks, even though one isn't necessarily made by Disney at all. But this is one of my favorite ones. It's actually one of my most expensive pops too. So we'll show this one off first. So next we have the Indiana Jones 2016 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So this is Indy with the gold idol. And it was limited edition only to the convention. So you can only get this actually at the convention. I didn't get it there. I bought it on eBay roughly about 2 years ago now. But mine is legit. One way you can tell is the Comic-Con sticker here. Mine's also in a hard stack. I will never take it out. So it's in a hard plastic case to keep it safe and protected. But you can tell by the sticker here, the Comic-Con writing is in black and white. There should never be any yellow there. So that's one way you can tell that this is actually a legit pop or not. So I love Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is one of my favorites. I actually have the entire set of Indiana Jones. And this talks, on the back here, it talks about the story about the ride a little bit. That's how it's connected to the parks because of the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. So I actually have the entire Indiana Jones set actually as well. So I have we can do a whole video about that. Maybe I'll show them off then instead of trying to explain to everybody. But I have the 3 10-inch versions. I have the other 4-inch pop as well as the pop ride. So maybe we'll do a whole Indiana Jones video too. Next, we'll do my favorite pop last, and we'll do this one now. Now, this isn't a Disney Parks exclusive. This is just related to the Disney Parks, but these were common pops that were available through Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Target, maybe GameStop too, I'm not sure. I ordered mine all from Box Lunch. They were all available for pre-order on the website, and I just jumped the gun because this is from my favorite attraction at Disney World. So this is Constance Hatchaway here from the Haunted Mansion. So many people might know her as the bride from the bride from the attic scene in the Haunted Mansion ride. So they changed her character a couple years ago now to this Constance Hatchaway character where she has chopped off all her husband's heads. So that is why she has an axe in her hand, which you can see there. Yep, there's the axe in her hand. So yeah, so Constance Hatchaway is a great pop, and I love the Haunted Mansion. So I actually have all the Haunted Mansion pops right now, and I have a couple more that are on pre-order. I ordered the 2 portraits with the chases. I ordered the maid, and I ordered the Pop Town with the Haunted Mansion Butler and the Haunted Mansion. It's the Haunted Mansion that's at Disneyland. It's not the one from Disney World, which... Another fun fact, I've actually never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World many, many times, but hopefully plan to make a trip to Disneyland pretty soon after the COVID-19 situation kind of calms down and we can travel to California safely again. So that's kind of my plan. So make it out to Disneyland, get to see the different Haunted Mansion out there, and get to see Constance Hatchaway in the Haunted Mansion too. So... All right, so this brings us to the last pop for the video today. So this is one of my favorite pops. It's probably my absolute favorite Disney character, especially from the parks. Sometimes people may not know him as much, but I grew up with the original ride that he was in, and then he went away from the ride for a while, and then he came back, and it's a little bit different now, and it's not quite the same, but I do really love this pop. It's one of my absolute favorites. He's my favorite character, and if you're a big Disney fan, you might know exactly who I'm talking about. So I am talking about my buddy Figment. So Figment is from the ride Journey into Imagination, which originally opened March 5th, 1983 at Epcot at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And I've always just loved Figment. I love the song One Little Spark. It's one of my ringtones on my phone. I love the whole idea of Figment. He's so happy and go lucky, and he's always kind of telling you to hold on to your imagination and be creative and do great things. And I've just kind of lived by that my whole life, and Figment always really had a big impact on me. So I love the original ride with him in Dreamfinder, which in another video I'll do more with my Figment pop, and maybe there might be a surprise Dreamfinder appearance in that video. You'll have to just wait and see and subscribe to the channel to check that out. But yeah, no, I've just always loved Figment. So as you look around his box too, I have him in a hard stack too. Not so much that he's worth a lot. He's worth about $50, but Figment's my favorite. And this pop in particular, I actually picked up at the Disney parks myself in 2018 when I went with my brothers on our trip, and I picked it up from the gift shop at Journey into Imagination. So it's really special to me. So I just want to make sure I really keep it safe and protected. This was actually my first Disney parks exclusive pop, so I want to keep it safe and keep it in good condition because it means a lot to me too, with it being Figment. And this was for the 35th anniversary of Epcot, which was on October 1st, 2017. So they had sold out most of them, but they got a restock of Figment. The girls who I bought it from at the gift shop were telling me about them. They're like, oh, you're lucky. Like, these just came back in. So I was like, sweet. Like, because I love Figment. So I was super excited about that. But yeah, Figment, the purple imagination dragon. One of my absolute favorite pops. I love him, and he will stay in a nice, safe case for a very long time because he is my favorite. And I love One Little Spark, and I love the Dreamfinder, and we'll talk more about these guys in another video too. So, all right, well, that's all I really have for you guys today. Just a little first video, little intro video. I know it's going a little bit long, but I hope you guys take the time and you watched all the way to the end. Make sure to comment on the video if you want to see something else. You want to see me talk about some of the pops behind me or some of the pops that you guys can't see and in my room here, and I'll pull some pops out. You can ask if I have some, and I could do a video just about those pops. I do have a lot of Disney pops. There are some I don't have, but I do have quite a bit. I mean, like I said, I have roughly about 500. So I can definitely do a lot of different videos. I can do theme videos. I can just do a random bunch of Disney pops, pull some off my shelf, and we'll talk about them and show them off a little bit. Or I can just do something about Disney too, if you guys are feeling that. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe the video, and let me know if you guys like it. So thanks, guys. Have a zippity-doo-dah day. All right. Talk to you guys later.